Hello, Seriously is here, back with some more Windrose Demo, and we're going to be doing more of our crafting Cozy Cove, continuing Cozy Cove perhaps. A lot has gone on between episodes, quite a bit. Let's get into harbor here. We'll go slow. There we go, a little bit of speed to carry us a bit forward, and we'll steer a little bit to the gate. That should be good enough. Let's hop off of there. I am fresh back from our tree farm save with a bunch more wood. We need a lot. This save needs a lot of stuff and or of the things. So I'm going to try to unload all of our stuff and things here. Oh, can't pick up more. Sometimes it does let us shift click off of our ship and sometimes it doesn't, and I don't know the difference of why or when. Got some rum, we need that too. Don't need the gunpowder. Okay, we'll leave that stuff. Let's take a quick tour before we get into more base building. We're doing just base building today. We're going to get over to the other side. So this will be our outside gate on the shore. It's going to go, we have more building room. We could go all the way out to there. We're not going to. We're going to put a little bit of a wooden hut here, wooden guard tower on this little patch of grass. And we're going to have another building here, and one here maybe. Our tower is complete on this side. We have a cooking hut shack over here. We've used the ramps. Is that what they're called? Are they actually called ramps? No. Stairs and fences. No, they're just... It says ramp. Planks. Yeah, I guess it's called a ramp on here. But it's in the stairs and fences. Anyway, we use it for a roof. Why not? It was not perfectly easy getting it to match. I had used fruit placement to meet in the middle. Starting from just the edge of an evenly spaced building didn't work out. So the cookhouse is furnished. Not a lot of our buildings here on this side of the cove are furnished. But I thought a cookhouse should have campfire, maybe a stove and pot, a cutting table, all of the accoutrements. We have our own fancy table. Look at that. We didn't have to use one of our straw and leaf tables. We can make our own with plank floors and some beams and pillars. We also have a dodo head up there. I wanted it to be a boar head, but I didn't have a spare one, and I do now. So we're going to put this all into storage. We're still in base building mode here, even though things are sort of fancy. So we've just got random stuff. I'm just going to hit Q's. See what we have left over. A boar head, obviously. Some rough hides. Q. There we go. Whoops. Let's hop back in our ship. And yeah, see, now it's not letting me shift click. If I go to steer the ship. Ship's under my hand, Captain. Alright, and then I hop off. Now can I shift? No. It was letting me do... Oh, it was letting me shift click on? No, I can't shift click on either. Interesting. See, I don't know what causes that. Very annoying, actually. You know what I could do? Boom. We'll take all. Put these over here, and we'll take two. That'll save us some time. Building like this takes a preposterous amount of wood. I've also switched to the ramps for access points to our dock. Over the stairs, the ramps just meet up a lot sooner. They go down steeper, so you can get onto the ramp faster. Probably gonna need more storage space here. Do I have enough nails? We'll find out. So the house we built last time is also furnished. I don't know if you'd call this the harbor master's hut, but we've got our workshops and stuff. Got a little bit of a bed for them upstairs, table, bowls, balcony. There's a staircase up alongside the place up here. Bit of a storehouse up here, and that's why we're up here. We're gonna store some stuff in our storehouse. Let's go to storage. No, I don't have enough nails. We'd have to make more. That's fine. I'm just going to open this up and put some wood in here. There we go. 800 wood. You think that's a lot? It's nothing. We'll go through that easily. Oh, we're hungry, are we? Did I bring food?
Film's yours, Captain.
Let's take all, keep these in here. There's a bit of a glitch I've noticed. When I load into the game, sometimes my catch is destroyed, and anything that was on the ship in its inventory will be floating in the harbor somewhere. So I think what's happening is it's not rubbing up against the edges and getting damaged. It's spawning inside some structures I've built out into the water, and I think that's the problem. Oh, we just made it. That was so close. All right, we're going to put the extra wood over on this side because if we go to this side, we're going to do some building here today. I had almost 2,300 wood here, and I've pilfered enough wood just to continue building all the stuff and things you see going on over on that side of the harbor. But today, we're going to do some rebuilding of this stuff. All of this whole platform, we're going to rebuild at least the outside edge. The middle, we can leave uneven. It doesn't matter if it matches, but we're going to do some perfect corners. You can see over here, I already did this one. And look how much off this lip here is from this lip here. It's a good full fist, like a human fist, a good 3-4 inches of space that we were off by. So let's get in building. How many stones do we have on this base? 1,200 stones, so that's good, that's good. And we're gonna get some more back by deleting these. They're gonna end up probably in the water. Whoops. So we're gonna hop in and try to get them. There we go, we got 9. I don't know if that's all of them. Stone pillars. It was also pointed out to me that we have extra build angles. So snapping is on here. We can snap here. And the default rotation is set to 30 degrees. But we have 45-degree angles we can do. We can't make a 45-degree angle with just the set 30-degree. But if we open up Q, we can see the hotkeys for angles, snapping, and build camera. Snapping is L, so we can click here in Q, or we can just hit L. 45, 90, 15-degree angles. We could make much bigger circles and smoother circles, but I'm just going to go to 30. That's what we were doing. It's already wrong. What you got to do, if you're rotating on the 15s, make sure you rotate yourself back to even before you set yourself back to 30, or you'll be on a different rotation angle. Okay, so 1 is already in. 2, these were 4 wide each. That doesn't look like it's snapped to the right spot. I'm going to... Maybe it is. Let's snap it. Yeah, that is. And again, we're off by several inches here. Hop back in. If you're shallow enough, you can just pick up stones from the surface. But if you aren't, it won't let me grab those. So we're going to go in and do a jump again. Oh, that might just be a drawn one. That's not one that I actually dropped. You can't pick up those ones under the water. Oh, we're drowning. Okay. We're hungry and drowning. I didn't bring food. Did I though? It's probably all stones and nails and stuff. Oh, there we go. We don't have a cooking fire here, so we're just going to drink a raw coconut just to get that pesky thing off of our screen, telling us that we're hungry. I know I'm hungry. Thanks, game. We don't have a wall here for the next angle, so we have to do that. Let's get that in. 30-degree snap. There we go. And build. I don't know if we need the one below it or not. Let's put it in just in case. Doesn't look like we needed it. Another thing that I've noticed is if you're having problems getting it to snap to the thing you want, look where your reticle is and point to the edge of the thing you want it to snap to. If I point it to, we can barely see it, but if I point it to this edge somehow, I might be able to get it to snap to that piece. It doesn't look like I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, we're off again. There we go. 12 stones, 3 each. I am just going to break this edge now. There we go. Pick up those stones too. Let's get our wall in over here. Foundation. Snap. 1, 2. Oh, no, that's snapped to this edge. I'm going to have to delete these as well because it's going to want to snap to them. Two, 3, 4, and now I can snap it to either one. It shouldn't matter to get this gap filled in. Oh, I can't jump that high. Oh, I jumped over the edge. Of course I jumped over the edge. I just want to be on here. Thank you, game. Another thing I've noticed, if you want to snap to the edge, go build camera. There we go. See? Get a better view of that lip. Does that seem low? It does. Whatever. I'm going to test it. I don't think we need that bottom one. No, it's hard to find the edge though for perfect snapping if there isn't that bottom piece, but you don't need it. You know what's funny is this edge almost in the end matched up. That's very interesting to me. Let's get rid of the stairs for the moment. Now, in theory, we should be able to go in a circle all the way around, but I'm going to come from each side. We're going to work out from that edge and come in this way to the staircase on this side. Okie doke. One, 2, 3, 4. You know what? That's almost perfect. I can't tell which one it's snapping to. In fact, I don't know that this one is snapped properly. So let's break all of those apart. And we'll make sure. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see, this is further back. A couple of inches. We saved ourselves some inches from the bonfire. I think we're just going to go ahead and break the edge now. May as well go all the way around. The stones were dropping along the way. Some of these might be sticking out too far, so I'm going to break them as well. Alright, let's go for a swim. And click that pickup button while you're down there, because you might not be able to grab them from the surface. We've got 27 stones, it said there. That does not sound like the proper amount. I'm not seeing any extras though, so that's probably all. Okay. Take the ramp up if we can get on it without drowning. There we go. Okay, we've got this wall in. I'm going to turn my lamp on. Give us a little bit of light. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, see it's snapping to this one in here, but I can't even target. This one's sort of important. I'm gonna have to break this one and that one. There we go. Uh-oh, am I trapped? Okay, we're gonna hit unstock, confirm. Oh, I didn't read it. That's not helpful, game. And we're at the wrong base because it's the last place I set a waypoint. Okay, so what we're going to have to do here... Oh, it put everything on the surface. That's great. Thank you, game. What we would have had to have done is broken this one off first so we could get out. Swim out. Whoops. Whoopsie. Now we're hungry again, too. You know what we're going to do? There we go. Every time we're hungry, we'll make a coconut and banana milk. No, it's a coconut milk and banana. I keep saying it the wrong way. Did it as a joke one time, and now I broke my brain. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We need a fourth. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Aha, see, it was snapping to this. Okay, I gotta get rid of this one too. Gotta pick those up before they get sealed in our build forever. One, 2, 3, 4. This might want to snap to either. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it's farther out, so 3, 4. Good. One, 2, 3, 4, and that does not meet up perfectly. Which is bizarre, isn't it? What if we do... Now, is there another edge? No, there is another edge, but it's like aligned with it. It's so close together. So what if we put these on that one? Like it's perfectly merged? It's bizarre. What if I rotate it? It's a bit of a sharp edge, actually. But the sharp edge is caused by this one. What if I rotate that one? Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Close enough. I don't know why it didn't meet up perfectly. It should have. We went off of the same edge of these four, which are aligned. We started out here and worked our way in from the same edge. It should have been perfect. Bizarre. Alright, let's get rid of our scaffolding. We're going to lose some of these into the water. That's fine. Oh, darn. That one might be hard to get rid of. Let's try it from the shore over here. There we go. Pick up our plant fibers. Whoopsie doodle. Okay, that's all of the things broken. Let's see about picking some of that stuff up. Oh, I must have got most of it. There we go, there's another one. Okay, good, good, good. So, we need more of these to fill in the gaps. And if we can't get it to snap, what we will do is turn off snapping. We'll find a nice level spot for it. There we go. I'm gonna turn my lamp back on. There we go. Can't snap to that spot. So, snapping off. There we go. We've got a gap here too. Go like that. Like that. I think that's sort of all of our gaps. This isn't even though, so I am going to put one here just randomly. No, that's even more uneven. Okay. All right, well, we have that done. That took way longer than I expected. So what we would want to do now is our parapet pieces. We want snapping on for this. And we're going to start same as we did on the other side. So I think that's this way. Yeah, what's with that? That's a weird gap. Okay. That'll do. Let's get our second story on each of these blocks. Sometimes there's going to be a gap between these, and you might have to rotate it to get it to not be a gap. Or to at least reduce the gap. Alright, then we want these walls. That's odd. There's a weird snapping point there. That might explain our whole imperfect gap. Might have made a mistake somewhere on this side. Alright. None of those look too off to me. Okay, great. So the other thing we did on the other side was extended our pier out. Which way were they facing? Horizontally? Perpendicularly? So, let's hop down here. Go to our pier. Have the outside edge that way. It's not actually metal, it's just a wooden brace, not a metal brace. Let's go to build camera so I can snap it at this angle. How far out did we go on the other side? Further than that. Although we shouldn't base everything we do to be perfectly symmetrical, because it's not going to be. Yeah, I think this is the block we ended on the other side, so we're already out further on this side. That's fine, totally fine. What's not fine is not having a way up, so we're going to tackle that now. Oh, I was on the wrong. I was on the right one. There we go. Ramps. Oops, don't know where I clicked that. Might have been red stated. Yeah, nothing down there. Okay. We can get up nice and fine. Okie dokie. So another thing we're missing on this side. I'll leave these stairs for now, are the gates. No, I don't want that. Yeah, that can open in, sure. So can you. Just right through that crate, that's fine, I don't care. Okay. So we've done some foundational work. We've taken a brief tour of the other side of the cove. We didn't get much of a jump there. Let me up. There we go. So we have much more buildings to put in on this side. We've got that storehouse. We're going to put a building here. We've got a small, very, very, very small building up here. There is room for a bed in it. And if we did that 15-degree angle circle, it would be a smoother and bigger circle. The problem is it would be the same size circle as this room here. And I don't want something this big down there. I wanted a very small build right here. storeroom that we can add to here. Of course, there's stairs and ramps everywhere to get out of the water. Prefab. We've got a prefab room here. It's a double bed. I did furnish a room. I forgot. Prefab's pretty quick to build, so I guess I felt compelled to furnish it. Got a foundation here. No matter what I do, you, boat, keep appearing inside this dock. I can't get it out. I've broken the dock apart and sailed it out. I've summoned it at another base. Every time I come back to this base, the boat appears, and the boat appears in here. It's hilarious. It looks great, so I'm going to keep it, I guess, because I can't fix it anyway. But yeah, it's been bothering me slightly. Alright, that is it for today. We'll be back. We're doing lots more building. I'm going to do some stuff between episodes. Obviously, this is like 8 hours of work between episodes I've already done. I can't do 8 hours. We're going to hit early access. If I did half-hour episodes of building this whole base, we would have months of episodes. If I did every day of the week of building in Windrose, we would have months of episodes to get this done if I filmed everything I was building. So we're just going to have to do build tours and building as we go. So that's it for today. Until next time, everybody, have a good time.